This is TechCrunch.
The UK's National Crime Agency has linked a long-standing affiliate of the LockBit ransomware group to the notorious Russia-backed Evil Corp, a cybercrime gang with links to the Russian government. The NCA said on Tuesday that it had unmasked the LockBit affiliate, known as Beverly, as Russian national Alexander Ryzhenkov, who British authorities believe to be second in command at Evil Corp. This is the latest effort by UK and international law enforcement, dubbed Operation Kronos, aimed at disrupting the operations of LockBit, once one of the most prolific Russian ransomware gangs, and Evil Corp, one of Russia's top cybercrime groups with known links to the Russian government. The authorities provided evidence Tuesday of further overlaps between the two Russian cybercrime gangs, in part by briefly resurrecting the dark website of the notorious LockBit ransomware gang that the authorities had previously seized. According to the NCA's latest findings, Ryzhenkov is close friends with Evil Corp founder and leader Maxim Yakubits, who was charged by the U.S. government in 2019 for his alleged role in developing and distributing the Drydex malware. Yakubits was previously accused of providing direct assistance to the Russian government. As such, the UK, along with US and Australian authorities, issued sanctions against Ryzhenkov, effectively making it unlawful for anyone affiliated with those countries to transact with him, including paying a ransom. U.S. prosecutors also charged Ryzhenkov with alleged computer crimes related to launching ransomware attacks against U.S.-based victims. During a briefing attended by TechCrunch ahead of Tuesday's announcement, the NCA said that while most Russian hackers it tracks are financially motivated, Evil Corp maintains a privileged relationship with the Russian state and was often tasked with carrying out cyberattacks on NATO countries on behalf of the Russian government. Ryzhenkov, described by the NCA's Yakubits' right-hand man, became a LockBit affiliate in 2022 who went on to target at least 60 victims, the authorities said. The NCA has also identified Viktor Yakubits, Maxim's father, and Eduard Bendersky, Maxim's father-in-law and a former high-ranking Russian intelligence official, as key to Evil Corp's operations, with the latter a key enabler of the gang's relationship with the Russian intelligence services. Both Yakubits and Bendersky were also sanctioned. LockBit was very clear that it has never worked with Evil Corp, and we've been able to show that very clearly they do, Gavin Webb, senior investigating officer for Operation Kronos, told reporters. The NCA also announced on Tuesday that a number of further arrests have been made in its ongoing efforts aimed at disrupting the prolific LockBit ransomware gang. British authorities arrested 2 people in the UK who are believed to be associated with a LockBit affiliate on suspicion of computer hacking and money laundering offenses. A suspected LockBit developer was also arrested in France, and Spanish police detained one of the main facilitators of LockBit infrastructure, seizing 9 servers used by the group. This action by Operation Kronos is the latest move in the ongoing cat-and-mouse game between international cyber authorities and LockBit. The long-running battle between the two became public back in February when an international law enforcement coalition, led by the NCA and the FBI, announced that it had infiltrated LockBit's official site. The years-in-the-making operation saw the agency seize LockBit's infrastructure, including the dark web leak site that the gang uses to list and extort its victims by exploiting a vulnerability in LockBit's public-facing websites. Authorities also said in February that they had arrested 2 alleged LockBit members in Ukraine and Poland and seized more than 200 cryptocurrency wallets belonging to the Russia-linked hackers. Days after the operation was announced, LockBit returned to the dark web with a new leak site and new victims. Operation Kronos returned in May to reveal new charges against Russian national Dmitry Koroshev for his alleged involvement as the creator, developer, and administrator of LockBit. The NCA says that while LockBit remains active, the action taken so far has had a significant effect on ransomware operations. The number of LockBit affiliates has fallen from around 200 to 70 since May, the NCA said, adding that while the gang claims to still be active by posting new victims to its dark web leak site, the majority of those are repeat victims or false claims. The agency said its investigations into the LockBit ransomware have also revealed new details about the gang's source code and how it operated. The authorities said LockBit's code was written in such a way that it would not delete a victim's data even if the victim paid a ransom demand. This detail was unknown to LockBit's affiliates, the NCA said. Updated with additional details about the U.S. indictment of Ryzhenkov.